Women's Day, numerologist Michelle Buchanan is back to answer some of your questions. What do the numbers reveal, Michelle? I'm going to read these emails that have been sent in. Hi there, I've been through a lot in my life and I've always dealt with depression. I have no friends and find it really hard dealing with people. I'm a wife and have 3 children, so I have a lot of day-to-day stress. What can I do to help balance myself and stop being so up and down? I just want to get rid of the sorrow I am always feeling. Can you please give me some tips? Michelle, this is Rachel in Napier.
Well, the first thing I want to say to Rachel is what she's going through is very common for a lot of people, a lot of females and males out there. First of all, with Rachel, we just love her. We were having a little chat about Rachel and her question out the back before. And one of the things that I like about Rachel is the fact that Rachel's not writing in and saying, tell me my future, you know, solve my problems. Her question's actually, you know, I'm struggling in this area, give me some tips on how I can help myself. So that gives you a bit of insight into Rachel. Despite her not having any friends at this current time, she's an awesome person and she needs to know that. She has a 6 life path, so there is that responsibility for domestic responsibilities, motherhood, children, family. But at the same time, she's got a 1 destiny, and so there is a little bit of conflict with regards to obligation and commitment and responsibility for everybody else. But then there's that, where's my independence? Where have I gone? She's actually a very likeable person, no matter what she believes, but she needs to believe that herself, you see. And so what's happening with that 6-1 combination that Rachel has is she's being very hard on herself. She's measuring herself to a really high standard, and she's focusing her attention on her shortcomings and the challenges and the challenging aspects of her life. Now, when you look at the bigger picture of Rachel and what she's going through, it's quite overwhelming. But in order to deal with this situation, we need to break it down into little baby steps, okay, and take it little one thing at a time. The first thing I recommend for Rachel is that she starts to focus her attention on the things that she likes about herself, okay, and also the positive things in life. Because what happens is, with that, the 1 and 6 numbers that she has are very powerful mind numbers, and they have the ability to create circumstances in her life based on what she's focusing her thoughts and beliefs on. Now, if we turn it around a little bit and start focusing, because all that's going on right now for Rachel is she's a little bit out of balance with her energy. If we focus her energy upon the good things in life, and I know it sounds really airy-fairy and a little bit like, surely it can't be that easy, but it actually is. Funnily enough, all it is if you just learn to focus your attention on the things that you do want, the universe will accommodate you, okay? And so what I say to Rachel is, even if it's something like, gee, I did a really good job making those mashed potatoes, or you know what, I am a good mum, I want her to focus on those things, because her energy will shift, and what will happen is the universe will accommodate her and her life circumstances will start to change, but she needs to start somewhere, and it's baby steps.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Okay, next one. I'm going to be selling my house over the summer. Do you think I have big changes coming up this year? And it's from Wendy.
Oh, Wendy. 2 words for Wendy. Hell yeah. For sure. What's going on is Wendy's in a 5-year. It's all about changes. House changes. All kinds of exciting things can happen in her life. Remember I said anything can happen, and it usually does? So all I can say to Wendy is your house is definitely going to sell. Now, she was asking if it will sell in summer. So what I want to say is she needs to have the mindset that says, my house will sell, but it will sell at whatever time is the best possible time for me. Whether that's summer or not, she needs to lose attachment to that whole, it has to be summer. In the meantime, what Wendy can do is put a little photo of her house on the fridge and a sold sticker across it. And every time she sees that, she's got that mindset that goes, my house is going to get sold.
Positive affirmations.
Yeah,
very
totally.
Good. All right, we'll move to the next one. I'm enrolling in a reflexology course this year to enhance my spiritual journey, and I was wondering if I was on the right path, and that was from Tina.
Tina is so on the right path. In fact, she couldn't be on a better path if she tried. I got so excited when I saw this question, because here she is asking if reflexology is a good thing for her to do and, you know, accentuating her spiritual path. She's actually in an 11 life path, which is a very powerful master number in numerology. They're very rare. They're old souls that are here that didn't even need to come here and live this life. They chose to come back and make a difference. She's a spiritual, not only here to learn spiritual stuff, she's going to teach it. And she's going to be a huge benefit to all the people that she comes into contact with. And I just want to say to Tina, on behalf of New Zealand and the people she's going to help in the future, thank you, Tina.
Thank you so much for
taking
Tina.
that reflexology course. So hell yeah, she's on the right path.
All right, this one here. I know there's something else out there work-wise for me, but unsure of my direction. That is from Nick.
Nick, Okay, Nick. Well, the thing with Nick is, and he's actually only in his early 20s, Nick's got 2 5s in his numbers. He's a 5 life path and a 5 destiny. Now, what that says is Nick is here to get as much life experience as he can possibly squash into one life.
Right.
So, Nick, I need you to know that it doesn't matter if you start doing one job or go down one road and then all of a sudden you go, I want to change direction completely.
Right.
Because that's how he's going to feel in life. I want Nick to not think, I want him to think outside the square, not to worry if his CV starts to look a little colourful, because he might, one minute he'll be doing this, next minute he'll be doing that. The best way for Nick to find the perfect job for him, he doesn't even need to know what that job is to get it. Fast forward to the end result, and the end result is simply seeing himself and visualising himself in a job that he likes. Now, he doesn't need to know what that is. He's just got to say to the universe, something's on its way. I don't know how, I don't know when, but something's coming. And if he believes that, then opportunities will come. It'll be a conversation with someone. It'll be a job he might see advertised that he never really thought to look for. Something will come into his path without him needing to actually know what it is. It's a matter of just having faith and trusting and going, oh my God, miracles really can happen, because they can.
Michelle, are you quite surprised with it? No, not weird. Not at all. No, you're not. I don't think you're weird. Are you quite surprised by some of the people that come to see you and talk to you about numerology that may not have, you know, sort of believed in that in the past?
Yeah, well, it's funny because how it works is the universe. There's no such thing as an accident in the universe. And I work very closely with them. And I know that whoever comes to me was meant to be there. And they know what I'm going to say. They're like, Michelle, she could come up with this, that or this.
That's right.
And so what it is whoever comes my way, I know they were meant to, and I know what I say is exactly what they needed to hear at that particular moment in time. And so I laugh my way through life, just at all these things and how they're so synchronistic and how it's exciting to me because nothing surprises me. And it's just awesome to put people on the right path because so many people are struggling and they have no idea why. They have no idea how to get out of that struggle.
Yeah.
And to me, it's actually black and white. It's actually quite simple, and it's just a matter of showing them how.
Well, Michelle, we love your passion here on Good Morning. Thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure the audience enjoyed your messages that you had to share.
Thank you.
Thank you.